Go live.
There we go. We're live.
Woo woo. Hello, Jacqueline. Thanks for coming. You're nice and early.
Hi, Jacqueline. You are early.
So we go early. It's our game. We can go as early as we like.
How has your week been since last week?
What are you doing up so early? Evening here, Jacqueline. 7 p.m.
Insomnia, it's no fun, is it?
Well, I'm glad we could fill in some of your time. So Sue went and threw me a curveball and gave me green, which I don't work with very often. And it doesn't fit with my journal that I'm making, so I've had to pull stuff.
Well, this is the whole idea, isn't it? It's a challenge. You got me stumped last week, so hey. Hey, Laurel, how you going?
Hi,
Beautiful
Laurel.
pad that you posted in the group. Thanks for joining in.
Trying a new craft, sewing a rope basket. I've never tried one.
Hey, Rhonda, how you going? Haven't seen you for ages.
Fabulous.
I'm going to just get started because I might might take me a while to work out what I'm doing. So
I know what I didn't get, a new pad for a blender.
hey, Deb, how are you? You're away. Yes, I saw that. Behaving yourself, I hope. When do you get back home, Deb?
I'm trying to find a blender. Hold on. Green blender.
Here's my fluffy coffee being delivered.
Woohoo! Hi, Russell.
Hi, Russell.
Hello.
You've forgotten your name.
Yeah.
Russell, because we're always rustling the biscuit packet.
Well, I've got no biscuits left.
Whose fault's that?
Well, it's not Russell anymore.
Rustless.
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 He's a bit rustless.
You make jokes.
Yeah.
You think you got jokes, do you?
Yeah. You could go and get some yourself, couldn't you?
Oh, I couldn't. I was too busy gaming. Have you got any...
Hi, Deb. Hi, Susan.
No, you're not Deb.
Oh, I'm not Deb today. I'm Russell.
No.
Hey, Sue, how you going? What are you after? What are you after? What are you after?
I've spilled coffee over here.
You kept that mango in the city.
Don't throw it at me.
Lovely. Hi, Sandy. Who else did we miss while I was finding a blender? Deb, Sandy, and Susan. Beautiful.
Oh, you've sold it, Rhonda. You're sad. Why are you sad? You sad because you're leaving, or are you downsizing, or what are you up to? He's gone now, Rhonda. Doesn't hang around for long. Mount Tambourine. I haven't been up there for lots and lots. I think I've only been up there once. I'd love to go back again. Now he's taken my... Oh, there they are. He took my wipes.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. How are you going? hump day today. 2 more days to go, hey?
Oh, holy crap. This stamp is stuck on there. I'm going to come off. Oh. Okay. So just a reminder, our prompts for this week were green stamps, washi, grid paper, and metal.
Oh,
So
I forgot
I've
about a little bit. Oh.
I've decided to decorate their vellum pocket, just a sheet of A4, copy dyed and folded with a bit of a flap to make it into an envelope. So that's what I'm going to decorate today. Play with.
And I've decided to have a play in my art journal, maybe, if I can make it work. I have no idea what I'm doing. I had this page already sewn into the journal, so I've tried to match as best I could. I failed dismally, but this is my green. But we'll work on this, and I actually think I need to
Aubrey Wodonga.
here. 45 years. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good, Rhonda. Albury Wodonga's nice. Very cold. I can remember being there and the taps were frozen.
Better your taps than your tits, they say.
What was that?
Better your taps than your tits.
Fair enough, I suppose. True.
Oh, you love the cold? That's bizarre.
I prefer winter than summer.
I like mild everything. I don't like cold.
Spring all year round would be nice, but
yeah. All right. Yeah, that's
So Cheryl, are you creating tonight? You've got enough brain power to create or not?
See if this one comes off easier.
Oh, dear.
What are you struggling with, Sue?
Me struggling to get the stamp off the block. It's going to be a long live, I think.
I couldn't get this stamp off the...
I didn't realise I was fronting, sorry.
I just had to fight with the one on acetate. That was pretty hard to get off.
I'm trying to get a stem to go the other way. Oh, you may have had some packages, hey? May or may not have, Cheryl. Good on you. At least you're having a bit of a muck around. Okay, let's try this one. I think this is the stem that I want.
Probably going on vellum is not the best idea to stamp on. Dumbass. You have to wait for it to dry.
So you're using acrylic stamps or rubber stamps for the for the prompt? Yep.
Yes. My mind didn't even go to the licky on the
postage
envelope.
stamp. Yeah. Mum's not doing too bad at the moment, Rhonda. Thank you. Fingers crossed. She had a bad end to 2024 and a bad start to 2025, but currently, let's not put the mockers on it, but she's doing quite well, so that is good. Pleased about that.
Well, gonna have to break out the heat gun.
Yeah, that's all right. I might have to too. So I did my my other page so that I didn't have to do that, but I probably will have to anyway.
Might have to rethink the
I will,
damping.
Rhonda. All right, let's get going here. So as I said, I really don't know what I'm wanting to do. Got these washi tapes and they've got this greeny colour in them. Really pretty. I'm thinking I want to maybe put that green in it as well, but then I love this one with the orange and the pink. So
I got some pretty ones out too.
I'm not sure what to do. This one's got purple. I'm not going to go with that one.
This one's got
So
gold in it.
what have you got in it?
It's got gold in it. It's very hard to see.
That's pretty though. Nice. Better go nice
Life,
on my page, actually.
life is an adventure, is
I think I'm going to watercolor that. So I might watercolor that before I cut it out. So I might just do some background. Now I'm cheating. Well, I'm putting my spin on this anyway. I have got grid paper, but I don't want to use it.
Grid paper. Grid paper.
Yeah.
I don't have grid paper.
You tried to get out of that, didn't you? I'm going to use a grid stamp.
Trying to
So
slip that one away. Okay, let's find.
just burn it all, Rhonda. Wrong person to be asking here after my move in December. I'm so over it, and we just found out this week that they want us to move out for up to 3 months to fix all this leak that's happened and all the damage that's done. And I've just put my foot down and said, if it's safe for us to be here, I want to stay. We haven't heard anything yet. I can't believe our luck.
That's horrible.
Yep. It's just so disruptive to everything and everyone. And now I just stuck my hand in the ink pen.
All I can say is when I went from the house into the bus, having stackable containers that were all the same size instead of mixed mashed things, craft room, do that. And if you've got plastic drawers, because I've changed all my plastic containers to plastic drawers, then you don't have to unpack things. You just pull the drawer. You can stack them on top of each other up to the ceiling. And you don't have to pull boxes out and bins out and stuff. So
I did find using plastic tubs was really good, and I wrote a label of what, like, just on some printer paper, what was actually in the tub, and tried to same thing, tried to do like items. in the tub, so that worked quite well. But it's not fun. I don't envy you at all, Rhonda.
I tell you what, since we've moved out of the bus and into the house, I think I've got more stuff than what I had before I moved into the bus. So it's going to be interesting.
You've got more, did you say?
Yeah, I've got more stuff now.
I think the bigger space you've got, the more you fill it, don't you?
Well, we've got 5 bedrooms and 3 living rooms in this house. It's absolutely huge, and there's only the 2 of us. But I was working in the thrift store.
Yeah. You find all these goodies.
So all the stuff that they decided they were throwing out was the stuff that I was bringing home, which was dumb. But, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's my stain, and there's my washi. There's my washi.
Oh, guys, I'm just stuck. I just really don't know what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I've got some of these old thickers, and I want to put numbers on there, but I'm going to paint them, I think. They're fabric, so I don't want to do those. And I'm going to bring in the orange and pink.
Oh, now you like orange, huh?
No, well, maybe you've converted me, but because it's in here in this washi tape, I'm going to go with it. See, maybe I like orange more than I realise I like orange.
Maybe you do. See,
Oh,
you just had to be reminded.
yeah. Oh, good, Laurel. That's great. Well, while we're talking about that, Laurel, you will get a happy mail coming to you in the next 7 days. Well, I will organise it to get to you sometime over the next 7 days. So just make sure, because I'm just not sure where I'm headed with having to move out of this house or what's happening, but just make sure that your address is updated in the group if you're on the rack list. If not, just send me an email or a text and I'll get it to you. So congratulations, your tag was
Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, Karina, it's not good enough. What you been doing?
Karina, where's your note? So everybody that plays along and posts on Stu's page what you made with the prompts goes into a draw to win a happy mail. So it's well worth it. Doesn't cost you anything to play along.
And you may just get something. Okay, so this is, I think I might need to add a bit of white to this pink because it's very pink. It is very pink. I've got this over here. Well, we've had a water leak since we've moved in here. Lucky us. Can't win the lotto, but we can win drama, I tell you. There's been a slow leak in the wall between the kitchen and the laundry for goodness knows how long. They reckon it could have been happening for years. And we noticed that the floor was swelling and walked on the floor and realised that water was coming up. So it's affected the whole kitchen's completely swollen, and we've got active mold.
Oh, great.
Burn, yeah. It's they've got it plasticed off at the moment, the part of the wall that they've got open, but they actually have to just demolish the whole kitchen, dining and laundry, which is just the main centre of the house. And they don't want us here, but they can't find anywhere for us to go. It's going to cost $1,400 a week, and I just said to the property manager, well, that's, we can't pay that. That's not up to us. It's through no fault of our own that this has happened.
The landlord has to pay that.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll still pay rent, which is fair enough because we'll still be housed. But we've got a cat and we've got a dog. We've got, I just said to them, if we have to be without a kitchen and we're allowed to stay and it's not dangerous for us to stay, we'd just be happy just to stay here and live around the mess rather than all move out and
rock the barbecue.
We don't even have a barbecue. We got rid of that when we moved, but I don't care. We can cope with a microwave and a kettle. We'll survive. We'll live off paper plates and that so we don't have as much washing up to do in the tiny little vanity and all that sort of stuff. So we're still waiting to hear whether they'll allow us to do that. But, the problem is, when you've got a cat and a dog we've just moved and they've just gotten used to being here, that all adds to it. Katie doesn't handle change very well,
Who does? Not when you don't want to, anyway.
Yeah, so it's a whole big drama. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess.
That sucks hugely.
It does. Yeah, it'd be like camping. That's what I said. James is certainly not impressed by it all. And I just said, well, you just have to suck it up and otherwise go and live with one of your girls for a few months or something. Because if we can stay, I'm staying. I don't want to uproot everyone. And, you go somewhere and then you go, oh, I forgot I didn't have this. And then you're coming back to the house all the time. So you may as well just be here.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I think. So fingers crossed, everybody, that they let us stay. And plus, like Mum and I've got our craft room set up here. We can just come out here and just, escape it all. And
yeah. So stressful.
Yeah. Can't win the lotto, so we can't move to the coast or anything. So
I won the lotto the other day. I was so impressed. I went to check my ticket, as I do every Monday or Tuesday, whatever it is. I don't check it when it's drawn. I just take it in. Tell me how much I've won.
Yeah.
Tell me how much I'm here. And it did the little jingle, you've won. And I thought, it'll be enough to hopefully pay for next week's tickets. And waited for, you've won $8 or you've won $17 or something like that, usual amount. And she goes, do you know how much you've won? And of course, my heart started to race, thinking, I've won thousands, No, I'd won $500.
Oh, wow. Woohoo.
That's the most I've ever won, ever.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
$500.
Excellent.
And then I got home and Pat goes, your car's ready to pick up. You needed new brakes, $200. It's like, damn it.
Oh, well, at least you got the money to pay for it then. Hey, I was going to say it's Dice Shout, everyone.
Nah, went on the car. Sorry.
Oh, well.
Fill it up with fuel and put brakes on it. That's gone.
Yeah. Doesn't take long, does it?
No.
Fabric wrapped rope baskets, you're addicted. Yeah, they look fun to make.
I started to make a basket out of the just rolled up and sewn fabric strips. I got so bored of cutting fabric strips, it got to about an inch high, and I went, no, that's not for me.
You're over it. Yeah.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Well, this page is going to be Very interesting. Let's just say that. Look at me using orange over the top of all these
I'm
letters.
so proud of you, orange girl.
Thank you. Who knew, hey?
Who knew? See, just had to be pushed.
Last week I was swearing at Di, saying, I hate orange. And here I am again today using orange.
And here I was saying, green, I don't use green. What's this green? I'm liking this so far. So I've got my stamp. I've got my stamped image along the bottom here. I've got my washi on the flippy flappy.
Cool.
And I've just stuck a little vellum bird, nice and subtle, on there.
Looks nice. You'll have to do another one.
And what else do I have to use? Where's my list gone? Let's tick it off. So I've got green, which is green stamps and green done washi, grid paper. Grid paper. Okay, got a bit of grid paper.
Enjoying a bit of colour too, Karina, hey? That's why I just felt like playing in my art journal tonight. Okay, let's have a look here now. You can see I'm going to get this paint everywhere, can't you?
Yay! We love mess. Love it. Okay. Let me put that on here.
Just looking at this flower. I think this is what scares me about art journaling. I know it's all about playing, but I'm always frightened that I'm just going to totally mess something up. But here we go.
You can't mess it up, because if it doesn't get right, no, you can't, because then you just gesso over it and start again.
Oh, well, that's probably what I'll be doing.
You can't mess it up. It's just detours.
See, I've reactivated that black there now.
Case in the nest. Well, if Sue had some mods in here, we'd be able to put a link up.
If I had what? Mods?
Mod.
No one loves me. No one works with me anymore, so...
Who wants to be a mod? Somebody better volunteer.
What are we putting links up for?
What are we what?
What are we putting links up for?
Oh, Corey's watching a lady called Kate in the Nest, and her stitching and colour is amazing.
Okay.
Oh, I've got that there. I want that here. Where's my gel medium? All right, I'm on to metal and grid paper. Oh, grid. I'm done. I'm going. See ya.
All right, bye. Everyone will be here till midnight with me still.
I'm going to make another one. I enjoyed this. Where's my gel medium? Oh, there it is. So I transferred my gel medium into one of these little nozzle bottles.
Mm-hmm.
It's much easier to use than those big Montmartre tubes that give you a ton at the time.
Oh my God, this is just a big mess. Look at it. Don't mind me. Just okay, stencil time. Let's get a
Just
stencil.
remember, stenciling and gold fixes everything.
Well, let's hope, eh? Let's hope. Okay, let's just use. Oh my god. And the pages underneath are bumpy, which make it a little bit hard. Oh, that looks good. Okay, look at that.
Hey, look at that. This is the life of an artist. I'm going to make beautiful art. Oh, this is crap. I hate it. Oh, this is not too bad. I love this.
Yeah, changes so quickly, doesn't it?
That's how it goes.
Right, maybe I need to bring in some of the washi tape.
Metal corners. I have metal corners.
Oh, thanks, Deb. We're hoping to hear what's happening by the end of the week, they told us. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Actually, now, Di, are you sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
Yeah. I actually quite like this orange on here.
Oh, my God. Converted her.
Really actually enjoying it.
Orange is good. It's great. I love orange. Orange is a very happy colour. Why is this not coming out?
If I can do. Let's do. Where's my paper towel now?
I put 2 new kits up on my Ko-fi today. I was on a roll. Whoop, whoop.
Sounds like it.
So I've got a haunted house one with haunted ladies called Spirited, and I've got an ethereal whimsical ethereal ladies' faces. It's called Moody Faces.
To go over and have a look, eh?
And it's got shocked ladies and happy ladies and creepy ladies and just their faces, and they have flowers or butterflies or bugs as over their mouths.
Mm.
A little bit of fun. A bit of fun.
Sorry, I'm just going to make a little bit of noise here for a second. Okay. And I'm actually going to cut this out first before I paint it, I think. So what has everybody been up to since last week?
Look at that. I've ticked them all off.
Well, we've worked out that Di's the show off because I think she finished first last time. Or you had used everything last time as well. So we know who the show off
You know,
is.
the bigger challenge would be if we didn't draw the links until the start of the show.
Yeah, true. We would be here till
Had
midnight.
a week to think about it.
Well, the problem is I've thought about it this afternoon, and that's pretty much it. I grabbed a few bits and pieces.
Me too. I was busy.
My intention is to think a bit more about it, but yeah, it just didn't happen, unfortunately.
Okay, so I've made this latch out of a book corner, and I've put a magnet. I put a magnet in the back of this book corner, and I'm going to stick that on there, on the centre of this.
What are you popping that on the envelope?
Yeah, on the flap of the envelope.
Yeah.
And then I'll put this underneath it, and it'll attach to it. That's the plan anyway. See how we go. Working on your pages of your art journal. You know, as
Oh,
a
you're
person,
caravanning?
I teach art, and I have never made an art journal.
Really?
Never.
Yeah, so fun.
Never.
I think I made this one on a live ages ago, and I was scared to use it because it's all got I'll show you a couple of pages. It's got all papers already coloured because I thought it would be easier for me to work in, but I've really struggled with it, to be honest. But anyway, I've done a few pages, so I'm quite happy with them. I love this one. I've been teaching myself to draw faces as well, so I did this one the other day.
Nice.
So I've been having fun in my art journal. I'm really enjoying it. Last year I was going to do more in it, and I didn't get around to it because Mum was so sick. So I thought, well, this year I'm getting in there early and hopefully get a bit of a play in.
Yes. I've warned her she needs to stay upright this year.
Yes, yeah. Book wrap in a pouch. That sounds nice.
Off there. I need to leave this to dry and find something else to do because I'm done. Might have to make a card to go in there, I think.
Hi, Kay. Is it Kay? Sorry if it's not. I am going to just try and use this acrylic paint and just really water it down to paint this. Kayleen, thanks for popping in.
Hello, Kayleen. How are you? Card.
Oh, I haven't called it for so long, Deb. I miss it. I was thinking the other day I'd like to make one for Josh and Erica, but I don't know. I'm just really enjoying the journaling and the art journaling and all that sort of thing at the moment. I'm sorry if you can see my head, but I can't see what I'm doing. So
See how nice I was being? I could have hung shit on you then, and I didn't.
yeah,
I was
you can only see the
behaving.
top of my head. You can't see my face, so the top of my head's probably the best part of me.
Oh, that's not nice. You can't insult yourself. So leave that to me, thank you.
Leave that. I was going to say, why can you?
As they say, you're not a true friend, until you're insulting each other.
I've got broad shoulders. I can handle it. Can't say I've ever seen a pink poppy, but it's all good.
Pink poppies. Yeah, there's all sorts of coloured poppies.
Is that?
Hmm.
I thought they were always just red.
Mm.
Show how much of a gardener I am. So for the ladies that have just come in, if you do use our prompts from tonight's live, we would love for you to pop a photo of what you've done in my Facebook group. The link is below, and we will choose a random winner, and that person will receive a happy mail from Di. So I'm sending this week to Laurel.
Hubby is feeling a lot better after having antibiotics. Thanks, Karina. He's still coughing, but not as badly. So poppies come in rich red, coral orange, sunny yellow, soft pink, lavender cream, and even blue.
Oh, really? Wow. There you go. You learned something new today.
Blue, red, purple, pink.
Oh, yes. Cheryl, can I tell them your story, Cheryl? About your gardening skills? Oh, wow. Look at that. There's that orange again, hey? Orange colour popping up again.
Hello, Selena. Welcome, welcome.
So, Cheryl Langfield, she is the best gardener. She was out in the garden the other day, and she can grow the best weeds. She weeded her strawberry patch, which looks amazing, and put the weeds down on the pebble path, and guess what regrew? Her weeds. Oh dear.
On the weeds.
And like I said, that's a form of insanity, isn't it? Like, pull the weeds out, put them down, pull them out again, put them down somewhere else. Oh, Cheryl.
I always take my bucket with me because I used to do exactly the same thing.
I just don't weed.
Alrighty, I'm going to do this journal card. Need some paper.
I think Cheryl's weeds could be friends with everybody's. We're really lucky here, I guess, in the garden sense. We don't have very big gardens to look after, which is good.
I've got about an acre.
Have you? Yeah, we've got a huge hedge, but the owner doesn't want us touching it, so he'll come in at some stage and do that. I'm thinking, well, that suits me fine.
Oh, more vellum.
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Thanks for coming.
Oh, excuse me.
Everybody's got a cough today.
I've just got a tickle in my throat all of a sudden, of course. Can't happen during the day, can it?
Of course not. You know, coughing only happens at night time, the worst.
Mm. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. And what do we got here? What did I get out?
Glue. Where's the glue? Sue. Brenda's up too early. She can't type. Words are hard. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. That would be fabulous. We would love that. So for those that are new today and haven't been to this fancy professional YouTube special that Sue and I are running here, one week it's on Sue's channel and the other week it's on my channel. So.
Oh, thanks, Rhonda. It's yeah, it's okay. I've got excuse me, I'm so sorry. I've got something tickling my throat. Benny.
Whoa, get them. Give him a Benny.
Hang on, I'll let him out. Come on.
Benny the guard dog. He's on it.
Here you go. Not sure what I don't even think he knows what he's barking at, to be honest.
Thank you, Rhonda. We appreciate you.
Since it's getting cooler, Benny cuddles up in the morning. And I'm struggling to get out of bed because I can't, like he snuggles up and goes back to sleep. I can't wake him up.
Of course you can't. All right, we need some grid paper.
Okay, so Katie's going to Yahoo and carry on at top note, so I apologise in advance.
Katie, you little rebel.
Yeah. I think I'm actually going to add some gold onto this too, since the washi tape's got gold.
And my washi tape's got gold too.
Can we say gold's the metal?
No.
Technically, gold's not a metal.
You can interpret the prompts any way you want.
Well, I might make my gold the metal because I'm not sure. Anyway, I might add something. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just going over my flower with a Sharpie. Do you know what you're barking at, Benny? Hey?
No idea, he says, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Ah, sticker, a sticker. Exhaustion sounds like a good plan. Hi, Vicky.
Oh, hi, Vicky. There's a toolie for you.
There you go. Well, you need to do it on your YouTube. How to do that?
What am I doing? Sorry, what am I doing?
You're making Vicky a toolie in your chat. So you need to click on her name in YouTube, right click, and
She
it'll
is
come up.
She is a toolie in my YouTube.
Oh, she is too. You could see I'm watching it in StreamYard, so it doesn't show up blue.
Okay.
Never mind. Carry on.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Use this. My desk was clear when I started, and now I can't see anything.
I have got crap everywhere too. All right, now I need something else on here. But what?
Go this way. I don't know how well this is going to stamp because I've got different thicknesses underneath. So actually stamps pretty well. That's good.
Well done. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for coming. The other week I embossed a whole heap of that mulberry paper.
Oh, yeah.
And it turned out really cool.
Oh, wow. Nice. Did you wet it first or?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Just chucked it straight through.
Lovely.
Oh, I need to stamp this.
Okay, so how is this going to work? It's not, is it? I have to take it off the block. And just do it like this. Hope for the best. That'll do. Okay. So what I've got? I've got green, I've got grid on paper. Not grid paper, but it's grid on paper. Got to do washi tape. Stamp and something metal. Washi tape and something metal. I think because I want to carry that over the page, I'm just going to cut it. I cut it the wrong way. I didn't really want to do that.
Not the wrong way.
Oh, silly me. Anyway, it's done now. Can't do anything about it. So, what can I do? Let's have a look. Let's put a big black number or something there, hey?
I like big.
Let's do an 8.
Where are my scissors? For goodness sake.
The Crafty Visage. Sorry, I don't know everybody's name yet. But hello,
That's
how are you?
Dawn. That's
Dawn,
Dawn.
how are you?
Takes a while.
And I'm hopeless with names. I really am. I don't mean to be, but just am. You know how when you go out somewhere and you see someone and you think, oh, I know that person, and they go, "Hi Sue, how are you?" And I'm like, oh,
You just I haven't seen you for so long.
it's just like, oh, to try and ask questions or whatever to get them to, you know, say something that'll jog your memory. I'm hopeless.
G'day, mate. So I want this whole recipe in here. Yes, on the back.
So I'm just working in my art journal today, Brenda. So it was green grid paper. I'm cheating. Oh, well, I'm interpreting it different. I've got a grid stamp, which stamp was another prompt on paper. Washi tape, which I have to add yet. And something metal and the colour green. I think that was all, wasn't it, Di?
Green stamps, washi, grid paper, metal. Yep.
Yeah. And Di's a show off and she's already done hers. So
my first one was this envelope, which is not quite dry. So I've got to put these pins back on. Hang on. Don't know how it's going to stick to this vellum. I haven't ever stuck metal to vellum before, so.
Dimensional Magic works.
So I'm using gel medium, so we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't, I'll have to use. Well, it's working on the bottom one, so it's probably just because it's thicker because it's indented on the back. I've had to fill it up.
Probably.
So I have done stamping. So I've stamped this. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm trying to peel it off it. So I've stamped this stamp onto this vellum envelope that I made. I've got in green, and I've got the green leaf ribbon with a little birdie sitting on there, vellum birdie. I've got metal corners. On the back, I've got the grid and the washi tape, and also metal corners as a closure, which I've added a magnet to this one when it's all dry, I'll cover up that mess on the back. So that's my envelope. It may have more stuff on it yet. We shall see. And I'm making a journaling card to go inside. So there's some journals. There's a dandelion tea recipes here, grid paper, washi tape, and I've just got to do metal, and I'm going to go with Sue's interpretation. I'm going to put some gold splatters on here instead of putting metal on.
So the prompts are pretty loose. You don't have to worry about, you know, having them perfectly, because the prompt that we drew out was grid paper, but I've used a grid stamp. So yeah.
So Dawn, if you play along, if you want to play along, we're posting over on Sue's Facebook page, and she'll have a link below to her Facebook page. And each week we will go through whoever posts on there, and we'll send them out some happy mail. Whoever wins it will make a draw, 1 to however many, and draw a winner and send them a happy mail. So Laurel was last week's winner. So if you want to play along, post it on Sue's page. We would love to see it. Now, can somebody find my gold paint, please?
What am I gluing back together? Cut into the number to cut out the white, then glue it back together. Oh, I see what you mean. That makes more sense, doesn't it? I've used the knife now. Probably made it look really awkward, but it's done. Oh, and I've just added black squiggle all on there, so we'll colour that in as well. So I'm just going around the edge with a black paint pen. We don't really need to worry about it, but I'm doing it anyway.
Do it.
See, I don't think I like that either. See. I should have thought about this before I... Okay, well that's okay. We can go with that. I can try and get that.
I've got 700 million fan brushes and can't find my little one anywhere.
How do I want to do this? Just like that, I think. That will do. Give them some pimples. Draw some pimples or something on them, Brenda.
Well, Brenda, it just so happens that I've got 2 new kits on my Ko-fi now, and one of them is a Victorian ghostly haunted house, and it's got women, very spooky, ghostly Victorian women on the stairs, in mirrors, in front of windows. Check it out. I can see gold glitter all over everything here, gold paint everywhere. But oh, look, it's even on my scissors. But cabinet cards, think outside the box. You don't have to do them exactly the same as everybody else does them. Put some funky faces in there. Funky faces.
Suppose I should add some washi tape, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should. Just need something else, and it's going to have to be a piece of metal, I think. Just not the same without the metal. What do we got? Let's put a basketball in there.
The flower keeps popping up. Okay. Do I want to add some of these? Thought I did. Why not? Let's just do it, hey?
Let's just do it. Just do it. Yes, I don't have anything green here. Green. Greenish. No, because they had their foundation makeup was like chalk, basically. So they just used to cake that on. And they used to put it in their hair to stop the oil as well. That's why they wore all those fancy shit in their hair. But yes, they would have been smelly. Absolutely smelly.
I was reading, reading or watching something the other day, and apparently they bathe probably once every 6 months. So all the weddings happened around the same time because that's when they bathed, or within a month of them bathing. So at least they smell half good. Pretty sad, isn't it? Sorry, I don't know why I find that funny, but anyway, I do.
Yeah.
We're so lucky, aren't we?
Sex would have been horrid.
Oh God. Well, they managed to have children, didn't they? So it obviously
Did.
happened. Hmm.
Welcome back, Vicky. Don't be sorry to come back, please.
I don't know what these numbers represent, but anyway, it's just I had them and I thought I'd use them up and paint them.
Got to use the stash.
Yep.
So I'm using 3 butterflies on this because I bought hundreds of them.
I don't know if anyone watches Michelle on the Creative Cove. She's been missing for a few weeks apparently. I mean, I haven't been watching much YouTube at all, but she just did a video yesterday or the day before of what she's been up to, and she's been trying to use up her stash. She might be someone that you could get in contact with, Di. But
Yeah.
oh my goodness, she has been so busy, and some of the stuff she did was fantastic. Just using scraps and bits and pieces here and there. It's amazing.
Yes. I don't want to think about that anymore, Brenda. Let's move on. It's turning me off the chocolate.
What's that?
I've got to wonder about having sex back then.
Oh. I had got that out of my mind. Now you've said it again.
Just stop it. Stop it, I tell you.
Okay. Oh goodness, where's my paint? What have I done with it? Oh, there it is there. I thought I might have put everything on top of it. I haven't, thank goodness.
Alrighty. I've done an envelope and a journaling card.
Look at you go.
I might have to do a little bit more to this envelope, I think. I don't like this. What can I do to this? Might paint it, I think.
Probably both. Probably both, Brenda.
Don't like this bird. I have to cover it up. It's just too subtle, I think. What can I cover it up with? A big box of butterflies.
Um, go 5, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. We're very quiet tonight, aren't we? Let's be concentrating, hey?
I'm trying to find my butterflies.
Oh, they're flown away.
Blown away. Oh, I got them. What did you with them? Oh, it's stuck to my foot. Flowers. Got dip. Flowers. Oh my goodness. Where are they?
Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to put some gold in the stamen. That will be my metal.
I'm sure I just had that box of butterflies and I can't find it.
Thanks, Di. Yeah, I just Deb, I mean, it's I've always Di found out that there's all different colours of poppies. I always thought they were just red.
Tea for me, thanks, Dawn. I'm not a coffee drinker. But I would be ever so grateful if someone would find my butterflies. Butterflies.
Oh, that's pretty.
Stop looking. Found them.
Got to go and vote tomorrow.
Oh, I did it yesterday.
Yeah. We were going to do it today, but couldn't be bothered. No, my pen's not working.
Not big enough.
For those of you that aren't journal, what's your favourite black pen to use?
For what use?
Okay.
For what use?
For your black pen, like I'm doing a border here at the moment, just to draw over, you know, like acrylics and other paints, that sort of thing.
I use Stabilo All pencil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've got a black one and a white one.
If you always activate them or just leave them?
No, I activate them.
You do, yeah. Mum wants me to take her to the art shop tomorrow, so maybe I'll have a look for one.
Officeworks has them too. Oh, I have
Okay.
to order them. I have to order them in through Officeworks, but they're cheaper.
We've got our Officeworks has just moved, and it's about 3 times the size that it was. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to put some gold around the edge as well, I think. I think.
There's my detour for the day. Pulled the bird off. Don't like him. I'm going to replace it with something now. Don't like any of those butterflies. None of them.
You don't like any of them?
Well, they're either too small or they're not the right colour or they're those horrible plastic sticker things that you know we all had to buy that are horrid. Cut this one out. He might be all right. Yeah, they don't actually stock them at the bricks and mortar Spotlight, those pencils. You have to order them in, but they're pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to put some words on. I think I'm done. I think I'm going to call it done. I'm actually might put maybe can't find any paper.
Room full of paper and you can't find paper.
I know. It's paper that I don't want to use, though. I think, actually. Yes, Selena. Got a room full of paper, but I just want scrap paper. Just scrap paper.
So my granddaughter is 8 years old now, and she straight to my craft room every time she gets here now, little cow.
Uses all your good stuff.
But she used to be really, really, you'd give her a piece of copy paper, a pencil, a stapler and some sticky tape and she'd be happy.
How old is she now?
8. And now she wants the good glue, Grandma, so she has to have the art glitter glue. And she wants the blending brushes and the
Of course.
inks.
Oh, my
and
God. Is everybody sitting down? Did you just see what Di did?
What did I do?
Fussy cut, and you didn't even win.
You weren't meant to see that. I was distracting myself. Don't look, nothing to see here.
Thank you, Dawn. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. I'm going to add some words, though, I think.
Hush, Rhonda. So rude.
What does Vicky Booton calls it? Fussy cussing.
Cussy cutting.
Cussy fuss.
Be careful. Careful, Sue.
Drinking. What do you say?
Cussy cutting.
Cussy cutting. I thought you called it fussy cussing.
No, cussy cutting. Well, I call it
Cussy
cussy cutting.
I won't try and
Gee.
say that when I've been
That
drinking.
was really dangerous.
Oh, dear. Okay, what words will I put on there? Let's have a look. I can't even say it once, Brenda, let alone 3 times. Oh, I'm glad I didn't say something else. Nelly was.
That would have made me laugh and laugh and
It
laugh.
would have been banned from YouTube.
Oh no, I've said it before.
Have you?
Even Louisa Heinzel says it.
Who does?
Louise Heinzel.
Oh, does she?
She said it twice.
Here we go. Attitude is everything. Where am I going to put it here? Attitude is everything. Be open to whatever comes next. What do we think there? Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got James in the background now. I think he's filming in his computer room. Mum's not watching Cops this week. I don't know what she's watching, but it's loud. Oh.
I just had my daughter and son-in-law and 2 grandkids up here for the weekend, long weekend, and my husband and son-in-law are both football crazy.
Yeah.
And usually Pat's pretty good. He'll go to the other room and watch football in the family room and leave the lounge room to me, you know. But they had one game going on in the family room, one game going on in the lounge room, and they were so loud. They're both deaf and they've both got the TVs turned up.
Of course.
All right, I'm finished.
You finished? Is that catch holding?
The catch is holding. Just whack this away out of the way. Put that in the water. Tidy up a little bit, then I will show. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Put those over there, that over there. Dabs away. All right. Get that out of the way. Hang on, I've got to plug my computer back in before it goes flat. Don't go flat. Alrighty, so I did a vellum envelope.
Very nice.
It's got a butterfly on a doily because that's where I ripped that bird off that I didn't like. Stamping middle corners here, and the back has got the grid paper, a metal leaf, and it opens up here. Got a magnet. I've got to cover the back of this paper up yet, but it's still wet, so I won't just yet. So that's the envelope. So that's a good way of doing a closure with just one magnet and some bits of metal. And the journaling card, it's just a matted piece of coffee dyed paper with a dandelion tea recipe card. And on this side, we've got the washi tape, 3 metal butterflies with some bling, the grid paper, and gold splatters.
Very nice.
It's very hard to see the splatters. My light is everything's gone really dull.
You can see them.
Oh, okay. Everything seems a little dull in here. The lights seem to be dull.
Well, there you go. I finished too. Look at us go.
Good work.
So I've done green. It's green's background. I've got green in the leaves and the stem here. I won't touch everything because it's still wet. Grid, I didn't do grid paper, but I did grid stamp on paper. So stamp was another prompt.
You put yourself on solo because I can't see that very.
I don't know how to do that. Sorry.
So click on the picture of you on the screen. There's 3 dots and it'll say solo layout. Top right-hand corner of your picture.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. So, yeah, green background. I've used gold for the metal. My interpretation is the gold. So I've done it on the stem and then around the outside. I'm stuck. Grids. I didn't use grid paper, but I used a grid stamp. So I've done 2 prompts in one there. And I think that's it, isn't it? That's all the prompts. So, yeah. I'm quite happy with the way that turned out in the end. So how do I get you back now, Di?
Okay, so click on that same 3 dots and go exit solo.
Oh, look at that.
And so if you want me to go solo, you go over to my picture on your screen and hit the same 3 dots. So that's how you do that.
Okay, cool. Do you want to go solo?
If anybody wants to see it up close, yeah.
Hang on. There you go.
Alrighty. So here's the vellum envelope with that magnetic catch using book corners. This is grid paper, mulberry paper, and a metal leaf. That's washi tape up the top there with some gold. Butterfly. This is gold stamping, green stamping, sorry. And metal corners. That's the envelope. The card is washi tape, stamped grid paper. That's a washi word. And the middle is the 3 metal butterflies with some bling and the metal gold metal splatters. Back's just got some coffee dyed paper and a dandelion tea recipe.
Very
I've got to do
nice.
something about this light. It's so washed out. Alrighty.
Very nice. Hey, Tanya.
So go off me now and back. So exit solo. So we both come back on.
Oh, look at that.
Woohoo! She's learning stuff.
Oh, well, that was fun. So, yeah, if everyone would like to, if you play along, pop it in the group. It's the the group is listed down below. You just have to answer a few questions if you're not already in the group. I am close to 1,000, and I'd love to get there because I'm going to do a really big giveaway when I reach 1,000. So, yeah, and we'd love you to join in.
Join in, join the group, post it if you're posting, because the giveaway is coming from me this week.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's going to be yet. It'll be a surprise. And I'm going to do the prompts for next week.
Yes. And I'll just, sorry, Di, before you do that, I will set up an album for each week so that you can just go to that album and post your photos in there. So, Night Vic, thanks for popping in.
All right, prompts for next week. Are you ready? Drum roll. The colour is brown.
Oh, well, that's not too bad, I suppose.
That's not too bad. Hang
on, I've got to find a pen. Hang on.
I've got a paper type, packaging paper.
Brown.
A thing.
A what?
Hey?
What was
that? A thing. Emboss. Yeah. Emboss. So it could be embossing powder, embossing folder, embossing pen, whatever. The substrate is a hidden paper clip. Oh, no, we're not doing that one. We've decided not to do that, didn't we?
No, we're not. We were doing 2 hours.
Yeah, okay. The add-on is a safety pin. Now, didn't we have 5 prompts last week?
Yeah, you
got missing
2 out of
add-ons?
Grabbed out of emboss. Out of what did you have emboss under?
That was out of the thing.
So color we get 1. Other we choose 2. Paper type we choose 1, and the add-on is 1.
All right. So, sorry, what was the 2 again?
Other. Well, out of the one that you got your emboss out of, I think.
Emboss. So that was my things. We should get together and actually have a proper list of things. Fabric.
And fabric.
And fabric. All right. So we have fabric, emboss, packaging, safety pin, and brown are the prompts for next week.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll pop the details up in the group again. So if you haven't written down the prompts, don't panic. I will get them there in the next couple of days. And Laurel, I will get something out to you very soon. As I said, I'm not sure that I can actually catch up with you at the moment. So do you want to, is your address in the group? If not, just shoot me a text or a email and I'll grab it off you. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for popping in again. It was fun. Thanks, Di.
And don't forget, next week is over on my channel.
Yes, I'll put the link to Di's channel in the post as well. So we'll see you over there next week.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks again. Thanks everyone for coming. Don't forget to post. Don't forget to give Sue a thumbs up.
Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.
Righty.
Bye. I've just got to take this out of the cradle. Sorry.
That's all right.